Hello guys, hello girls, hello Apache attack helicopters, and welcome to the review from the SAR 12C. Some days I've got the SAR now for 1 year. I probably shot 3000 per strikes through it, and yeah, now I can tell you if this marker is worth the much money or not. Why I bought the SAR? Because it gets this very sweet cocking mechanism. I want a precise marker like a sniper. Yeah, what makes it so special? It is a very good FPS stable. It is well tuned and dual setted. It got 1 plus minus FPS. The barrel, the old Hammerhead barrel was great. The new Nemesis barrel is totally a different story. It's way better. Yeah, and it shoots first strikes, and that's the point. At first I will tell you the pros about the marker. Yeah, I write it down because there are many. Yeah, sure, the FPS consistency. I probably don't get any problems with used O-rings or something, so never had another marker that didn't need any spare parts. He never had a problem with air leaks or something don't work, something mechanical. Just put the bottle in, cock it, shoot it, save fire. Yeah, what should I say? It just works. There, to another part I come later, that's the next. But the quality, how it's built, how it's milled, and the plastic parts and the aluminum parts are very, very good. All in all, it's top quality what you get for your money. What I also like very much is the community, because you go on Facebook, you ask somebody, all will help you, and other people see it if they know you get the SAR and they got the SAR, they will help you. Yeah, it's like a little family who have this special marker. Another thing very important on the field is she's quiet, because you got that low pressure on the marker. She's quieter than other markers, and what I really love is the trigger, because you got a very, very clear breaking point. So you cock it, you shoot, and you can feel where the paint will leave the barrel. And of course, there is not everything perfect. It's not an out of the box marker. So you buy it, you go on the field, screw the barrel in, put the handguard on, and you will rock. Really not. There are things like you got to tighten down these barrel rotator screws, and one screw that's down here for the barrel nut, so the barrel won't wobble around. And yeah, before I thought that, oh damn, the barrel's wriggling. So that was one point. Another point is the magazine. We all know it. I heard there will be something new in some months, weeks, years, I don't know. And what the main problem is, when the first strikes came up, so you cock it back, sometimes you get a flip. The paint is like this, so it's jammed. You got to pull the magazine out, one paint is falling out, one first strike is falling out, and you got to take the other one out. On the field it's pain in the ass. You got the chance to manage that with some screws in here in the mag well, but you know what you need to know what you're doing there, because the magazines need to run freely. I will tell you something for this in another video, how to fix those problems. But yeah, you need to know what you're doing there. Another problem from the mags is you can break these little wheels here. and without this magazine is not playable, or this one side is not playable. Another cool thing about the SAR, but it's also sometimes a problem when you get a hit around this window here. There's a very good chance that when you cock it back and put it outside and inside, the shoot will automatically, because the little hook that will catch the hammer, when there's some paint there, you can't shoot it shoots from itself. So there was a pain, but I printed something like a little window for it that nothing will go in there, and since then no problem, and I like the open design, so they should it should be okay for me, and they should leave it there. That's all. I did one mod on the SAR, and this is I take some sandpaper and sand it out the manual so that the magazines will come out more easy or go in more easy. That's typically the only mod I did on the SAR. How is the bolt looking after 3000 shots? You get here some kind of mark from this thing here. When you cock it, it will press down here. That's not very big problem. It's no problem at all. Here you see these marks. I think that's normal because it's used. In the next generation they could be an O-ring right here probably, but I think when you pull the marker, you cock it this way, you get it in tension like this, and that's why you get these marks. The bolt is moving a little bit on the O-rings, but it's working fine. It's just looking used, but it is used, so for me no problem at all. If I had a wish, or some wishes, what I would change on the SAR typically in the next generation or something, would be redesign this part here to make it a little bit stiffer, more material so it don't feel like it will break from the handguard to the lower. What I think would be a very good innovation would be a dust cap around the bolt here. I would put the dust cap inside the upper. In the lower it would be easier to say, yeah, here's a new bolt, so you don't need a new upper, but a little dust O-ring, dust saving O-ring, or however it's called, would be very great and very useful. But it's working without it when you loop it after every day. What I did. All in all, is this marker the money worth? I say definitely yes. When you realize that's a very, very small company who is doing it, who is manufacturing them by hand, you got a lot of money to spend, but it's quite okay. I would say if a big brand like Dye or I don't know, Tipman would do these marker, would manufacturing these markers, they would cost, I think, something around 1,000 euros or dollar. I'm here in Europe. They would be cheaper, but for me it's totally okay because he's doing a great work on these markers, new inventions like Nemesis barrel, like these bolt action stuff, and when you see the other bolt action rifles like these, I think, what was it Red 4, they're not so good. The SSR is a quite very nice marker, but the FPS are not that consistent, not that stable like the SAR. So if it's about sniping and paintball, I will always stick to the SAR 12C. when you buy this marker, you need to always remember it's not out of the box marker. You need to do these screws, you need to set the D-well on the bolt, you need to set the magazine. You always need to watch out that you lube everything fine, not too much, but lube it after every day. When you get very hot summer day and you play in dust, in dusty conditions, then lube it at the midday. That's what I'm doing. It's very fast. You pull out those 2 pins, take it out, wipe it off, and just some lube around it. Everything is cool. So I would say yes, get yourself a one.